we want to talk about the future, not about the past. When you graduate from this faculty, you're going to deal with a syllabus called Connect English, okay? This is the new syllabus, and the publisher is called Longman Company, okay? So, in this presentation, we're going to have a short summary about this course. We would like to understand some features of this course. First, we can say that this course was built on Egypt's vision. It's called 2030. Okay? So this is the future for Egypt. So this syllabus is connected to a broad strategy concerning education as a whole. Number two, this syllabus is different from other syllabuses in 2 or 3 things, main things. Like number one, it is it integrates other subjects. So it is not a separated course like we used to do before with books concerning English. We used to study English in a book which is not related to other subjects like science and math. No, this course or this syllabus, this book, is integrated with science and math and other subjects. So it is related to those subjects. It is built to help students achieve better in science and in math. So the idea or the process of education or of teaching English for you as a teacher got a little bit complicated. So you have to understand some little information or some basic ideas about science, about math. So in the past, you have nothing to do with science and math. But now with this book, you have to have an idea about what your children study in other subjects. That's one point. The other point, we used to study or teach English for the sake of English. You are just teaching students good morning, how are you, and that's it. But within this book, you're teaching English to help your students understand more about other subjects and other topics and understand more about life and what we call life skills. So, we can say this syllabus is built on 7 most important methodologies. Okay? Number 1, the life skills, values, issues, and challenges. Number 2, something called the CLIL, C-L-I-L. It is short for Content Language Integrated Learning. Content Language Integrated Learning, which I explained to you. You have to, to help your students understand science, understand math through your book, through your English lessons. Number 3, communicative approach. This book is based or is built on what we call the communicative approach. You should have studied this in the methodology courses. Number 4, the phonetic awareness. You're going to use steps to build phonetic awareness with your children or your students. Project-based education. This book is based on the idea of project-based approach. And what we call total physical response, which is TPR. total physical response. Number 6, songs. This book uses songs to teach English, and stories. So we are going to teach songs, we're going to teach stories. So we start trying to understand each of the 7 points. Number 1, life skills. What are life skills? Students should learn to be independent individuals. So we're going to teach them life skills. And they should be an active Egyptian citizen. We're going to build their citizenship. You're going to help them acquire ethical and moral values, learn to face issues and challenges, and you're going to teach them about issues and challenges. And you will have 4 main features for this item, which is the life skills. The first one is learn to know. So you're going to help your students to possess the tools to start to learn by themselves. So you're not just, spoon feeding them. You're not just teaching them alphabet, ABC, and this thing, or words or vocabulary. No, you teach them how to learn to know. You're giving them tools. You're helping them to have critical thinking. You help them to be creative. You help them to solve problems. You understand this? And then you're going to teach them how to learn to work. You're going to teach them topics about jobs, collaboration, negotiation, productivity, things like this. You're teaching them to learn how to be. Learning to be. What does this mean? It means self-management for the child. You teach them self-management, communication. And you're building the child's character by helping him to depend on himself or herself. The 4th feature is learn to live. What do you mean by this? You teach him how to respect, accept diversity. What is the meaning of diversity? An idea? Diversity. Diversity معناها differences. So, for example, we can see a child who is who's got brown skin or little dark skin, someone with long hair, someone with short hair, someone is fat. All these differences we call diversity. Sometimes in your class you find a student from Hurghada, one from Alexandria, they don't talk the same maybe accent or the same language sometimes if you are teaching in a big country. So you help students to respect diversity, to accept other people, to live with other people. You teach them sympathy or empathy and sharing. And then you're going to adapt the methodology of CLEL. As we said, what is CLEL? Content, language, integrated learning. So, using different content of other topics or other subjects like science, math, you're going to teach English using those things. So English is no more separated from the other subjects, okay? For example, you will find things in your lessons related to the science book, which is called اكتشف. كتاب العلوم عندهم اسمه اكتشف. فانت هالشغل اللي هتشتغله بالانجلش, you will find that this is what he studies in science or what he studies in math. One very important element. I was talking a month ago with one of the teachers of English, and I told him we knew that the main skills, language skills, we have 4 skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. In this book, which is Connect or Connect Plus for language schools, we have another skill, which is presentation skills. So you have to be aware of this, okay? We no more depend on the 4 main skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. You have another major important skill you're going to teach in the primary stage, which is the presentation skills. Okay? Someone will ask me how. How can a child deliver a presentation? If you get the child to say, my name is Ahmed, or I am Ahmed, this is considered teaching him presentation, okay? So if you come here and say your name, can you come here and say your name?
Not coming.
Can you come here and say your name? Say, I am. Come here in front of the camera and say, I am. Tell the class your name.
My name is Connec.
My name is Maria. Thank you very much. So this is presentation skills at this level. Okay? You encourage your children to come in front of the class and say something. Hello, class. Okay? I am Ahmed, I am Maria, things like this. So, again, in this syllabus, no more explicit grammar. Don't teach grammar. Okay? Don't teach grammar. So, don't stand in front of your class and explain verb to be, am, is, are. No. You have to teach grammar through examples, through sentences, stories, songs. You see? You don't teach explicitly. Okay? Come in. And then you have the phonetic awareness. You are going to introduce letters based on phonetic sounds. You have to tell the children, this is letter B. Okay? Letter B can produce the sounds B, B, B sound. So you're going to teach and differentiate between sounds and letters and things like this, okay? Then, number 5, the project-based approach. You're going to teach your students how to work in groups. how to make projects. And you're going to give them the instruction, and you're going to give them the time necessary to finish their project. Okay? Songs, you're going to teach songs. So you have to be ready, to get ready for this. Okay? Make sure to make out of yourself a capable teacher. If you go to a language school or any school, don't say, I don't know how to sing, I can't teach. No, you have to be able to teach songs, okay? You know the procedure of teaching songs, how to teach songs, okay? Mastering the procedure, practicing this. Maybe in teaching practice, we want to see people teaching songs, okay? Using this plan, pre-listening, what should students do pre-listening before they listen to the song? During listening to the song, and post-listening, after listening to the song. What are you going to do at these three different stages? The same thing applies to stories. We're going to learn how to teach stories. Why do we teach stories? We teach stories because we want to teach values. We want to stretch a child's mental concentration. We want to develop memory, develop mental abilities, teach vocabulary, etc. Thank you very much.